Hey everyone! The two advancements I'm showing in this last video will be Uneasy Alliance and Fishy Business. So far in these videos I've shown fast and reliable methods for doing the advancements, but Uneasy Alliance is still unfortunately one of the last remaining unsolved advancements. I would recommend using the Nether Roof in a Soul Sand Valley if you want consistent but slower gas spawns in order to reliably get a gas to the overworld. However, the fastest method for Uneasy Alliance is honestly to fly around the Nether until you find a gas that seems to be conveniently trapped. You spend a lot of time flying around the Nether in an AA run, and odds are pretty good that you'll stumble across a gas that is either trapped and not moving, or spawns with a convenient backdrop behind it so it's not able to fly up and away from you. When this happens, we're going to immediately lower our render distance to 3, turn on chunk borders, make sure we're at least a full chunk away from the gas to freeze it in place while we build the Nether portal. Now, building the portal at low render distance means mobs will on average be spawning much closer to us. You'll have to deal with more mobs, which is a downside, but there's a chance you get multiple gas to spawn, which gives you higher odds that at least one of them will cooperate. Will make things more awkward. But it's helpful when you start to place some higher blast resistance blocks like cobblestone in the front of the portal where you're going to build. When the ghast shoots it when we're trying to fishing rod the ghast in, these low blast resistance blocks like netherrack and soul sand will explode, and the obsidian will stay there, creating kind of a lip that the ghast will get stuck on and not be able to go over. So these higher blast resistance blocks really help get the ghast in quickly. The size you build the nether portal is really up to you and how much obsidian you have. I like to build around a 10 wide by 8 tall nether portal. If I have more than a stack of obsidian, I'll go maybe 16 wide by 10 tall or something. If you have a ton of obsidian, you can go up to 21 blocks in any dimension. At this point, you'll need to go through the portal to the overworld, both to generate those chunks, but also to make a bigger exit portal. Ghast take up a 4x4 space, but they don't always exit the nether in the very center of the portal, so I like to make at least a 6x6 exit portal so that the ghast isn't touching any other blocks. If the ghast is touching even a single other block, it will just suffocate and die before you're able to get through to kill it, so make sure you clear away any block in a 4-block range from the portal that could potentially suffocate the ghast. You really can't afford to have the ghast suffocate in a strategy like this, as we're building a somewhat full committal portal based on this one trapped ghast. You do not want to have to farm up another stack of obsidian or try to force ghast to spawn around a portal, which may not be in the best position for it. This next part definitely takes some practice, so I would definitely try this a couple times before doing it in a real run. We're going to use fishing rods, and they're notoriously awful in this game, so I'd like to craft 2 fishing rods at this point. Put one in the main hand, one in the offhand, in case one of them breaks. Fishing entities uses up a lot of durability, so having one in offhand means you don't even have to switch your main hand, it'll work automatically. I like using a golden apple here because we're probably going to be taking some ghast fireballs, so it helps to survive. And have a flint and steel ready in case the portal is unlit by the ghast fireball. So fishing rods are just terrible in this game. They're incredibly slow and inconsistent, but try your very best to hook the very center point of the ghast hitbox. And the further away you get before pulling it in, the more effect the pull will have, and jumping when pulling helps to get more horizontal trajectory. For some reason, the second ghast just like flies in by itself here. Sometimes you'll get lucky like this. This is very unusual. I don't know. Ghasts are random. They fly randomly. Sometimes the fishing rod works, sometimes it doesn't. It is the best I got for Uneasy Alliance, so try your best. Once you get in the overworld, killing the ghast any way you can gets the Uneasy Alliance advancement. There you go. And for the last advancement here, thanks to Ukester again for reminding us all of this mechanic, but yeah, just throw a fish on the ground and then fish it. Nice.